Okay, so I'm gonna be ranking every shonen arc I can see here into a tier list from S all the way to F, and then an added one, which is basically I have not seen. And you're gonna find out. I think I'm gonna be exposed. So I just picked out a random list here, and I'm pretty sure there's a couple shonen arcs I have not seen, just skimmed by. In fact, there's a couple shonen manga that I have not even touched yet. So I hope I don't get exposed too badly, and just kind of like go easy on me in the comments. Let's start with a random arc. I'll just pick out randomly to make it more spicy. Let me know in the next video if I should like change that up. So let's start with, wow, they have Thriller Bark here. Let's pick out a random arc. Oh, okay. I'm gonna start off with a bang, right? Because we have like so many shonen here. Jujutsu, we have Slam Dunk, we have a variety. Yu Yu Hakusho, we have a variety of arcs from different anime, like Thriller Bark. It's not even a top 5 arc in One Piece, but it's supposedly here. So let's start with Thriller Bark. Thriller Bark, in the grand scheme of things, is a solid C. Yeah, it's a C. I wouldn't call it, like, most of the arc really played out as a C minus to me until the last section of the arc. You know what happened with Kuma showing up and the sacrifice. We're not going to talk about the sacrifice. It has to be a C. I can't be a B because it wasn't like all the way great. Heaven's Arena, that's another C for me. A lot of people see, I prefer Thriller Bark, but Heaven's Arena, particularly in the 99, you can see in my shorts, if you follow me probably through my shorts clips. I've discussed how I like the original Hunter x Hunter anime over the 2011 adaptation. Outside of the Chimera Ant, honestly, every arc has been done better in the original. However, I will say this, the fight between Hisoka and Gon in 2011, they nailed that. And yeah, it was a good arc, nothing too special. I can't put it in D because even though it wasn't that eventful, it was still a relatively good arc, right? So I'm gonna put it like, it's probably gonna be like low end of the C. All right, let's move on. I think so far we're doing good. Okay, I'm gonna piss off a lot of people here. I'm gonna put Skypiea. Honestly, it could be F, but it's not a terrible arc. It's just so mediocre. And if you follow me from the shorts, you know I don't like Skypiea at all. I think it's the worst arc in One Piece, long running arc in One Piece. And yeah, I'll put it in D. It's probably even worse. I don't know if I'm gonna find an arc worse than it. Honest to God. Well, that's not true. There's probably an arc in Shonen that I don't like. Let's do. God, there's so many arcs here, and I'm gonna embarrass myself because there's a couple of animes I didn't even touch. Let's start with Haikyuu. From my shorts, I don't like Haikyuu. I can't get into it. Maybe I'll expand on that in a different video, but I've never seen Haikyuu. I mean, I've tried it. I've watched 16 episodes. Just never got into it. Let's do. You know what? Let's do the One Piece arcs. Should we do it that way? Actually, no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna pick random arcs. Let's do the Mahito. Okay. That's as far as I've gone in Jujutsu Kaisen. That's the only arc I watched in Jujutsu Kaisen, and then I dropped it. I know. I'm probably gonna revisit it at some point, but me personally, the Mahito arc, I freaking hated this arc. Mahito is one of the worst villains that has ever graced my eyes, honestly. And then just the conclusion, the fact that they couldn't nail him off. It's just, he was so frustrating, and nothing about it. I'm gonna say Jujutsu Kaisen has a very weak introduction, very weak. If you compare it to even like contemporaries like My Hero had a more compelling first arc, right? This was just, I didn't like it. Let me know. Even the final fight where they tag team Mahito, I just didn't think. Nothing was fulfilling for me. There's literally no redeeming points. Even Yuji's introduction, that was one of the weakest MC introductions. I didn't care for him. The whole people don't have heart stuff. I don't want to spend too much time on stuff, but I didn't like that arc. I heard everything past our arc is solid. In fact, amazing, particularly from people I know. Shibuya, I've heard of Shibuya. I know it's probably going to be good. I'm not dissing Jujutsu. I'm just calling that arc not compelling. That's just the one arc. Let's do, okay, Punk Hazard. Damn near F, but I'm not going to put it in F because it is better than Skypiea, because it does have Virgo versus Law. has Law versus Smoker. However, it's not C tier because the rest of the arc was abysmal. Abysmal. Land of the Waves. Hold on, that's Zabuza's arc, right? I might get some hate from, but Zabuza's arc. That's Land of the Waves, right? Yeah, the Zabuza arc. That was an amazing. That's what I like to call. I think it's the premier arc in Naruto. That's how you start off a manga. Like, my goodness, I was so emotionally invested from the get-go. Now, granted, it's a very like small, very, you know, the arc doesn't really expand past. It's not very ambitious, so I can't put it above B. But it was so good, an excellent introductory arc. Let's do. Okay. Oh, okay. There's some Rurouni Kenshin. I've watched Rurouni Kenshin. It's been a minute, but I remember I liked a lot of it. Let's do Sports Festival from My Hero, because I'm in the process of watching My Hero. Let's do the Sports Festival. Sports Festival, to me, I want to put it in B, but ultimately it was like the fights were good, but they weren't special enough. It's like a C plus. It's better than Thriller Bark and Heaven's Arena, but it's not good enough to touch B tier. But it was a good arc, definitely a good arc. Let's do 1,000 Year Blood War. This could be controversial. I really think it could be controversial because the 1,000 Year Blood War arc, if you're watching it in the anime right now and you just became a Bleach fan, you probably, oh my god, this is ridiculous. And trust me, from someone who read the manga 10 years ago, yes, it is ridiculous. It is peak. However, I'm not gonna spoil anything. This arc, where is it? They're right here. If you were just asking me the first two sections of this war, it's S tier. Is probably the best final arc in all of anime. But the finale of this arc, the way this arc concluded, some of the worst. Like, it dropped it down so bad. I'm still gonna put it in B because I just feel like the highs were too high. The highs were too high for me to make it like a C arc, even though it should be in a C. Is it better than Land of the Waves? I'll probably put it above it. Shounen exams. It's. Should I put it in A? I'm gonna put it in B. It's the top of B right now, definitely. But man, I'm being too picky right now, aren't I? Because I would put it in A, but Sasuke Retrieval sucked. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm just gonna do Naruto. I feel like I'm all over the place. I'm gonna state right now, Sasuke Retrieval. I thought this arc was boring as hell. It's better than Skypiea. It's not as good as Punk Hazard, believe it or not, because it doesn't have the high moments. What's the peak moment in the Sasuke Retrieval arc? Let's not talk about that bone guy. I forgot his name. Not a very compelling arc. I'm sorry. Election arc. I really hate this plot device. She is a plot device, and I didn't like it. It was the weakest arc in Hunter x Hunter, but it's not a D because there were some cool moments with Pariston and Ging, but I'll put it a C. Didn't I just say I'm gonna continue just with Naruto? So I'm just gonna keep it with Naruto. Let's do the Naruto. Kazekaze Retrieval. Another. Oh my god. Horrible start to Shippuden. Low-key, the Kazekage rescue arc is worse than Skypiea. I really do think so. Like, tell me if I'm wrong. It's such a boring arc. It's such a boring 10-10 versus 10-10. You know what? Let me not. Let's see. Pain arc. Should I put Pain in A? It was such a good arc. But then the ending of the arc, Tak no Jutsu. I'm gonna put it in A though because of the highs. Should be in B, respectfully, but you know what? I'm gonna put it in B. I'm sorry, I have high standards. Solid arc though. Don't get me wrong, but the ending is just, I didn't like it. It's not as bad as the 1,000 Year Blood War arc ending, because this arc, it's so special. You know what? Let me not fixate on things. What's another Naruto arc? Naruto. I don't see any other Naruto arcs here. Yeah, I actually don't see any more Naruto arcs. That's crazy. Okay, so let's do something else, I guess. Hunter exam. The Hunter exams in 1999. I'm sorry, this is just my opinion. The 2011 version was so cookie club. I don't want to keep ranting about 2011 Hunter x Hunter, but I feel like this arc was done much better in 1999, and I'm gonna put it in B. I'm sorry. Just as good as the Land of the Waves. In fact, better than the Land of the Waves, because the Gon versus the bald ninja guy. The filler, I think it was filler point where Kurapika and Hisoka fought. Oh, the whole exams were so much fun, so creative. It's the best exam arc. Yeah, Sports Festival is good. Is it better than Shounen? It's probably not. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I know I'm gonna get some hate for this. I love the Shounen exams, but the Shounen exams, it was just the battles. The battles were the only solid part, in my opinion. And it was really just Rock Lee, Gaara, and Neji versus Naruto. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please let me know. This video is gonna be long as shit. But yeah, I'm sorry. That's how I'm gonna rank it right now. You know what? Let's get the One Piece arcs out of the way. Foxy arc, honestly, I enjoyed it a lot, but it is still a C arc. I think it's better than Punk Hazard and Skypiea. Fight me. Gyojin, Fishman Island, I think it's a C tier arc, and I would put it, actually, you know what? I'll put it above Thriller Bark, but it's below the Sports Festival. Let's see. Wano. I know it's gonna be controversial. I've even had a gentleman, hope he was watching this video, was like annoyed the fact that I didn't put Wano in my top 5 arcs. It's a pretty good arc, but me personally, the low points were just too low, and the highs, while they were high, they weren't high enough. It's better than. Is it better than this? I'll put it above the Sports Festival, but it's still not a very good arc. You know what's better than Wano? And even though it wasn't a long running arc, where's the Stain arc? I'm gonna put it also in C tier, but it was like the top of C tier. I enjoyed, even though it's like 4 episodes, it's better than Wano. Let's see. Okay. Let's do some Dragon Ball arcs. The Saiyan arc, that's a solid B. You know what? No. I'm slightly edged by the Pain arc. Let's go Cell arc. I'm gonna put it in B, but honestly, is it better than? No, I'm gonna put the 1,000-Year Blood War arc ahead of it. I just liked it more. The Buu Saga. Where's the Buu Saga? I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. It's my favorite arc in Dragon Ball, and even though it's like has so many issues in it, it's my most enjoyable arc, even with all its weaknesses. So I'm gonna put it at the top of B tier, because this is not just a critical lens. I've just enjoyed the Buu arc way too much. It's just the way Toriyama shifted back into the original Dragon Ball tone. Yes, the final stretch of this arc has been abysmal. All the freaking retcons, but I don't care. What ultimately boils down to my preference, and I enjoyed the Buu arc more than every arc here. Yeah, so that's how it's gonna go. Let's see. You know what? I'm sorry. I've only read part 1 JoJo, so I know that's gonna seem very controversial. Well, it's not controversial. I just haven't seen them. I started Stardust Crusaders like 3 times and I couldn't finish it, but it's pretty good. I know I'm gonna love JoJo, but not right now. Let's do Frieza. Okay, it's also above Pain arc. Wow, Dragon Ball is scaling really high, but that's not the best arc in. Is that the best arc in Naruto? Yeah, I guess I'm ranking Dragon Ball over Naruto based on this. Based on this ranking. Water 7 to me is also B tier. I would put it above Buu. Yeah, I like it more than Buu. And that's just Water 7. Enies Lobby, it's also B tier. I prefer Water 7, but you know, they're all B tiers. I'm looking like the stingiest grader on the planet, but Hey man, I might be off too low key because I'm just being way too harsh. Let's get some A's and S's out of the way, shall we? Let's get some A's and S's out of the way. Let's start with. Oh, should I put an A? I'm gonna put it an A. I just don't think it's a perfect arc. It was really just the final stretch, and I liked it a lot more as a kid. I mean, in my younger days. Critically, I mean, the story is amazing. Meruem's character, the whole full circle moment he had, amazing. The fights were incredible. The moments, basically, like, they had like 2 back-to-back insane moments. Basically, Marineford. But I didn't enjoy it as much as Marineford and some other arcs. So I'm gonna put it an A tier. Maybe subject to change. Let's do. There's so many arcs I have not seen. Hold on, the hideout. Oh, that's the arc from season 3, right? I'm gonna put that arc behind the Saint arc. It's not. It's such a good arc though. It's such a good arc. I'm gonna put it behind the Saint arc. Behind the Saint arc, yeah. Greed Island, that's a freaking D. So I just didn't like it. It's better than Sasuke Retrieval though. But I didn't like. I've had a full clip talking about how much I don't like Greed Island. Let's do. Nationals from Slam. Okay, we'll get to that. Substitute Shinigami. Is that Soul Society? Well, Substitute Shinigami is the first arc in Bleach, right? That arc was so mediocre. It's not as bad as the Mahito arc, but it's so bland. It's better than right here. Not a very good start. But Soul Society, though? Soul Society? Soul Society, bro. I'm sorry. Soul Society was incredible. Soul Society is the best arc in Bleach. Let's just get it out the way. It's the best arc in Bleach. It was perfect front to end, even with the goofy ass Ichigo Mickey wins. But this arc, the Byakuya fight, Aizen everything, Ruka's retrieval, Yamamoto's Banka, B tier, and it's the best. It's better than Water 7, yeah. I will go there. Let's do the Hueca Mundo. It gets hated a lot, but I think it's a C tier. I will put it. Oh, the Nell moment. I hated that shit. I'll put it right here. Yeah, the thing is with the hero. This is my thing with the hero color. It was so well done, but it was just 3 episodes. Like it was like probably like 6 chapters. I'm gonna put it behind. No, it's better than the School Festival. Yeah, I'm gonna put it this way. It kills me, but it's just the volume. Don't y'all agree with me? I feel like if an arc is very good, it's like a B tier arc, but it's so short, right? It doesn't have enough punch because it's so short, but it's so well made. It's gonna be always below an arc that is super long, has a lot of issues, but ultimately because of how long it is and it's ultimately good, it kind of outweighs it. At least that's how I feel. That's basically how I feel about like the Fullmetal Alchemist anime. It's such a good anime, but it's so short, doesn't have enough punch. Whole Cake is a C, honestly. I would actually prefer it to Thriller Bark, and I'm gonna put it right here. I'm sorry. Maybe because I just watched My Hero and it's just remembered, but the Stain character is so well done. Even though these are much longer arcs, the One Piece arcs. Let's do, so I've not seen the rest of Jujutsu. I know this is some Gintama arcs. I've only gotten to episode 66 of Gintama. I love Gintama, but unfortunately, I think this is Gintama. What is this? What arc is this? Akatsuki Suppression. Oh, that's a good arc. The Shikamaru moment is amazing, but is it better than Whole Cake? I mean, I didn't like the freaking Akatsuki in this arc. I'm just gonna put it right here. Actually, no. I'll put Fishman Island above it. Let's do Sabaody. Sabaody to me, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? A tier. I'm sorry. East Blue. Right here. I'm gonna put East Blue. Okay, hold on. Is it better? Okay, I'm starting to forget about Shounen exam. I'll put Shounen exam right here. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go. I think that's fair. I think it's fair, no? How long is this? 22 minutes. Woo-wee. All right. It's been a minute since I watched Rurouni Kenshin, but I do remember how I felt about which one is the manga arc. Hold on. Kyoto is against Hold on. Why don't I? Oh no. Yo, am I forgetting like key components of Rurouni Kenshin? I have the omnibus. I've read both arcs and I've watched it in the anime. No, yeah, I remember the Kyoto arc from the anime. I'll put it in C. It was good, but no, it sounds good as Wano. The Tokyo arc, that's the arc from the manga, right? I just don't remember it. I don't know if that's the one with the guy that fought against him. No, I don't remember it enough. Kurakura, we know how I feel about this arc. Actually, do I know? Did I tell people? I don't know. I'm just going to put it right here. I'm not liking how Aizen went out in that arc. No, sir. Hold on, that's the Fourth Ninja War? Fourth Ninja War is, with all of its flaws, better than Wano. Yeah, it's the Madara moments. The Madara moments, I'm sorry. No offense, the Madara moments. Okay, let's put an S here. Let's put an S. Let's put an S. Be honest with me right now. Who's disagreeing? No one. I have not watched Dragon Ball, which is crazy. Yu Yu Hakusho, I've only seen the Dark Tournament. I mean, yeah, right? But I actually don't remember. I know. I'm okay. So I watched the Dark Tournament, but my problem. Oh no, I've seen the Spirit Detective arc. I'm gonna put it C tier. It's nothing special. Dressrosa. I'm gonna put Dressrosa low key. Bottom of B tier. It's a good arc. And then Arabasta, I put it above the Cell arc, but below the 1,000 Year Blood War arc. Nationals from Slam Dunk. Look, if you haven't watched Slam Dunk, what are you doing? Okay, is this the Fullmetal Alchemist arc? That's the final arc from Fullmetal Alchemist, right? No, I gotta look it up. Everyone against. I'm just gonna take 1 second. Oh yeah, that's the final arc from Fullmetal Alchemist. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't that compelled watching it. I thought the ending of the arc was cool, but ultimately, I'm going to put it. Right. Yeah, I think it's fair. Trainer, I've not seen. I've only seen season 1. Final Battle, I've not. Man, there's a lot of manga that I need to watch and read. What is this? Is this on My Hero arc? Should we? Which arc is it? Is this the first arc? That's the first arc, right? The Sasuke arc. Well, let's do York New. York New to me. York New is A tier, bro. Actually, you know what? Let me redo this a little bit because where's Ample Down? What is this? I'm just gonna put it in C because if it's any of the other arcs, it's all in C. So let me rearrange this a little bit. I finished it. It only took me 30 minutes, and I'm not really that. Let's see. So Marineford is definitely S. I will move Chimera Ant to S tier. I would. I think Sabaody Nationals over Sabaody. York New, I'll put it above it. I'll put Soul Society in A tier. I'll do that. Um, Frieza, Pain. Yeah, I think I'm good. I don't think any other arc is in S tier. I'm not even sure if Chimera Ant is in S tier actually. Ooh, this is tough. What do we think? I think I'm good on this. I really do. The only thing that people might be annoyed about was the Boo arc placement, but I think I'm good. So yeah, let me know if you want me to make more of these contents. Subscribe. I'm gonna be doing more tier lists. So if you stuck around, I don't know how, but if you did, stick around because I'm gonna make a lot of content like this. Next tier list. You know what? Just suggest other tier lists in the comment section. All right, this is Uvo is not nice.